fait des friandises pour chiens à base de cendres de cigarettes.
My name's Teresa. I'm 44 years old. I live in Bedford, Virginia. Pretty day today. And I'm addicted to eating rocks. I don't think.
Mais comment tu peux aimer des rochers? Comment tu peux aimer ça? C'est dégueulasse! En plus, elle mange ça au calme, en mode c'est normal de bouffer ça, quoi. Et même, attendez, pour en venir à en bouffer de la pierre, comment t'as su que tu kiffais ça, genre?
I would be able to function every day if I didn't eat some quantity of rock.
Teresa has been addicted to eating rocks for more than 20 years.
20
She was
ans!
initially attracted to the earthy smell.
L'odeur terrible. Attendez, genre avant de manger de la pierre, elle était attirée par l'odeur de la terre. Avant de manger de la pierre. Comment tu peux être attiré par l'odeur de la terre déjà, pour commencer?
Walking one day, I had no intention of biting into it or chewing it, but I did, and once I did that, I was hooked on them.
Un jour, elle s'est dit, bah tiens, je vais goûter de la pierre. Au calme, je vais bouffer de la pierre. J'ai envie de savoir le goût, je vais bouffer de la pierre.
Now Teresa can't go more than a few hours without eating rocks.
It's the grittiness of it and the earthy taste. I actually like how it feels on my teeth when I'm crunching them up.
I'm very worried about Teresa. When your body can't handle what you're putting inside of it, it's gonna...
Mais ouais, c'est vrai, comment ça arrive à, genre, à passer dans l'estomac? Et même, comment ça se passe niveau toilette? Ça doit boucher, non?
rebel against you.
Teresa's favorite type of rock is a mixture of several minerals, including granite. She uses a hammer to break them up into bite-sized pieces.
This is about the size I like.
Non mais elle se fait son mélange de pierres. Mais pourquoi?
Yeah, because
Pourquoi?
it's not as hard to swallow. I would normally take a piece like this and normally just put it in my mouth or bite on it or just put the whole piece in my mouth and...
Genre elle suce la pierre. J'en ai marre.
and get the earthy taste off of it.
En fait, en soi, c'est pas la pierre qui lui plaît, mais en fait, le goût de la terre qui est sur la pierre est dans la pierre, je pense. C'est ça qu'elle aime, quoi.
I will eat them in front of anybody. I'm not ashamed of it, so it doesn't really bother.
Attends, mais ça là, ça c'est pas des pots pour des médicaments de base. Donc ça veut dire que dehors, elle bouffe de la pierre, mais elle assume pas vraiment. Du coup, elle met la pierre dans les pots à médicaments pour faire genre c'est des médicaments. Mais madame, c'est pas comme ça que ça se passe, hein. Tu manges de la pierre, faut assumer maintenant. Y a quoi? Assume! Oh, c'est quoi ça encore?
Bother me. I eat it at home, of course, watching TV, movies, in my bed.
Ouais, elle mange ça comme des chips, comme des pistaches, comme tout ce que tu veux. Elle bouffe ça au calme. Oh my god. Par contre, j'ai fait un arrêt sur image, la pauvre.
Room, driving down the road. I do eat more rocks when I'm nervous or upset. It does like bring me down and makes me feel more calm.
Ah, ça me
When my
dégoûte.
mom eats rocks, it's kind of like she goes to La La Land. She doesn't seem to be paying attention to anything going on around her.
Ouais, elle est accro,
Teresa
quoi.
even drives up to an hour away to reach the rocks that make her mouth water.
This is one of my places that I come to get the rocks. I like it because it's actually in the dirt banks and it's really good pieces for crushing up and eating. Other people have told me to worry about animals using the bathroom, about oil leaks.
Genre, comment ça, tu vas dans la nature pour prendre des pierres que tu vas manger après? Mais est-ce que même elle les nettoie avant de les manger? Parce que vu qu'elle aime le goût de la terre, est-ce que quand elle prend la pierre dans... Enfin, les pierres dans la nature, est-ce qu'elle les lave? Parce que du coup, ça enlève le goût de la terre.
Thing that might get on the rocks, but
Bon bah, j'ai eu ma réponse. Elle les lave pas.
I don't care to wash them.
Teresa's addiction to eating rocks hasn't come without a price.
I've had a tooth break before from eating
Ah
rocks.
ouais, ces
I had
dents,
a
ça
few
ressemble plus
choking
à rien, quoi.
experiences while driving the car. Actually, pieces lodged in my throat, and it scared me. I've had a lot of stomach pain. I've had blood in my stools and trouble with going to the bathroom.
I've told my mom many
Donc en fait, le truc horrible, c'est qu'elle sait qu'elle peut mourir de ça, mais elle est tellement accro qu'elle continue, quoi.
times what could happen to her. She's taken it pretty lightly, I think.
He actually aggravates me. Anytime he finds my rocks, he throws them away. Don't throw them away, please.
I think it's going to take all of us, her friends, her family, everyone to say, you need to put these away.
I'm not ready to stop, and I don't think there's anything that will make me stop.
44-year-old Teresa has been eating rocks for the past 21 years. She consumes at least 3 rocks a day, gathering them from the side of the road. Teresa's best friend of 12 years, Joni, fears Teresa's addiction could harm her.
I'm really, really concerned, and I think she needs to hear
Si ça se met au mauvais endroit, elle est dead. Elle meurt.
it from
Elle est
someone
capoute.
that is just going to be brutally honest with her. What if this could cause such severe damage that, she dies from it?
Do you want one?
No, thanks. Ugh, that noise drives me nuts.
The sound of me crunching on these rocks is like somebody else crunching on hard candy, and I think that I really need these. It's like protein to me.
So is that how you think of it, that it's medicine for you?
Why do you think I keep them in a beer bottle? Just like medicine.
So, like, when you pick these rocks up, do you wash them?
No, I don't want to wash them. That would wash away the earthy taste of them.
Ah ouais, voilà. Elle les lave pas parce que du coup, sinon ça enlèverait le goût de la terre, quoi. Mais avec tous les trucs qu'il y a dans la nature, tous les mauvais trucs dans la nature, elle se déglingue encore plus la santé. En plus de manger de la pierre, elle se déglingue encore plus la santé.
I mean, think about road wash and stuff off of cars, and that's disgusting.
I'm thinking if there's any type of car fluid on the rocks, I would actually be able to taste it. All the pieces I've collected, all I taste is earth and nature. I don't taste anything else on them.
But, like, don't you worry about what that's doing to the inside of your stomach and what it might lead to?
Maybe, but I don't think it's gonna hurt me.
That rock is like a knife going through your stomach. That really bothers me. That scares me for you.
It's a very frustrating behavior for me to be around. I'm telling her that this is not good for you, and I don't feel like she always takes that seriously.
I think you need help for this. I don't think it's something you should be doing. I think it's hurting you.
I appreciate.
Mais ça doit tellement faire mal aux dents. Là, j'ai mal aux dents pour elle. C'est pas normal, ça. Genre, ça doit faire tellement mal aux dents. Et même quand on voit l'état de ses dents, ça a vraiment détruit, ça a tout détruit. Mais après, ce qui est quand même impressionnant, c'est que pendant 20 ans, elle a mangé de la pierre. Donc, ouais, elle a bouffé de la pierre, quoi. Et elle a encore des dents. Parce que moi, pour moi, c'est si tu bouffes beaucoup de pierre, t'as plus de dents au bout d'un moment. Elle a juste des dents cassées. Mais elle a encore des dents. Et je trouve que c'est impressionnant, genre.
That, but for right now, I'm gonna keep on crunching. I'm like not at the point of quitting. It makes me feel better, and I just don't want to stop.
Teresa has been eating rocks for the past 20 years.
I've tasted dirt, cigarette ashes, doggy treats, but nothing tastes the same to me as.
Elle a bouffé des friandises pour chiens à base de cendres de cigarettes. Elle a bouffé des croquettes de chiens avec des cendres de cigarettes. C'est de 1, c'est dégueulasse, et de 2, c'est quoi le rapport avec la terre? Mais c'est...
Her addiction has gotten so bad, she can't go a single day without consuming rocks. Teresa's children are scared her addiction is harming her and want to convince her to get help.
I'm afraid that my mom won't be around in our future if she continues eating the rocks.
How do you know if you're chewing on your rock or it's not your tooth or something?
I know it's not my tooth because I would feel my tooth if it comes out. And it wouldn't taste the same either.
I'm afraid you might choke on it.
I'm not going to let myself choke.
What happens if a rock goes down and cuts your intestines and you bleed internally? You could die from that.
If they catch it in time, I'm sure it would be fine.
And if they don't?
I know that I need to be here, and if they tell me I need to do something, then I'm going to try.
Mais vous avez vu la grosse pierre? Mais c'était énorme. Elle va bouffer tout ça là?
To do it.
44-year-old Teresa is addicted to eating rocks. Her family and friends have confronted her about her addiction and want her to see a doctor. Teresa agreed, but doesn't think she's ready to quit.
My main fear is that the doctor might say, stop eating the rocks. I'm not really looking forward to her saying that.
Mais c'est normal que le médecin te dise d'arrêter de bouffer de la pierre. C'est normal, ça se mange pas.
Experiencing some stomach discomfort, correct?
Just pain in general.
Just pain.
Yes. It doesn't really bother me that much, so
Pain doesn't bother you.
no ma'am.
That's an unusual response. Are you aware of what eating rocks may do to you?
Not really, no.
Okay, you take these, which are your little pieces, okay, that you've ground up. When you swallow them and you run them through your system, you get them down to an area where they can accumulate. They don't necessarily stay small. They can form concrete. And now they get to be this big, and then they get to be this big. That can cause your death.
Ah ouais, donc en fait le fait, même si elle mange une grosse pierre ou des petits bouts, dans tous les cas ça peut devenir une grosse pierre. Oui, c'est ça. Donc en gros, ça peut gonfler dans son ventre et hop là elle crève quoi.
I've thought that all the rocks have passed, but just knowing how they stick together and can form into concrete, that does worry me.
So are you ready to do anything?
Mais attendez, non mais faut arrêter 2 secondes. Genre, dans tous les cas, elle sait que c'est mauvais pour elle. Donc, là, elle va voir un médecin qui va voir quoi, 30 minutes, qui va lui dire ouais, c'est pas bien parce que si tu manges la pierre, ça va faire ça. Et là, hop, elle se réveille, elle se dit oh bah oui, c'est vrai. Mais faut arrêter là.
Even consider anything
I
different?
consider it, yes.
The biggest problem with an addict is that they
Est-ce qu'elle lui a dit qu'elle a essayé de bouffer des croquettes pour chien avec des cendres de cigarettes? Je ne crois pas.
personally have to want to change. You can write a prescription and say, take this, and they can get improvement. However, if they don't want to, they won't. We can only do so much for you in medicine before you do have to help yourself. The decision is yours.
I think my children are going to be very happy that I actually came to see the doctor. I do want to stop eating the rocks. I'm not sure if it's going to be an overnight process, but I'm going to quit.